The rest of us are going slowly insane.
Are we recording?
Down the spiral staircase. Meaningless but maddening whispers grow louder.
Isn't that a Shel Silverstein
emerges from the center of the ceiling into a small room. The stairway you're going down emerges from the ceiling, so you're still going down into a small room. Black stone makes up the walls here, and 4 hallways lead from this chamber. Each hallway looks the same, dark and full of whispers. The only difference is there's just a single symbol above each door, an eye with a left-handed spiral. But each has a different symbol as the pupil of the eye.
You guys got both maps.
Oh, cool, thanks.
In each pupil?
Yeah. So basically you have a spiral going around with an eye, and in the pupil of each eye is a different symbol.
So what's the first pupil?
Make me some Arcana checks. Or religion
checks.
I can do neither.
This is our Arcana.
Who else has got religion?
I can't do either.
Okay, try that.
I can do Arcana, but he's not in.
Dungeoneering, I'll allow 2. Religion, okay. Arcana?
You didn't do Arcana?
Well, if you give it to me, I can do it today.
Well, then I'll do the Arcana. I was expecting him to do the Arcana.
You're good?
20.
Did anybody do a Dungeoneering check?
Are we doing
I do not have Dungeoneering. Anyone have Dungeoneering?
Not
but let's try it
good.
anyway.
Yeah.
I'll do religion. I got a +7.
Yeah, you're at 5, dude.
17 engineering.
Okay. Your Dungeoneering doesn't tell you anything.
What did you get?
But your Arcana tells you that the pupils are the twisted elemental symbols representing earth, air, water, and fire.
Aha.
The perverse nature of each symbol leads you to think that the negative aspects of each element are going to be prevalent.
Vulnerable fire.
Air is invisible, fleeting, and has a love for rumor and falsehood. Earth is unforgiving and unyielding. Fire is cunning, hot, and destructive. Water is cold, dark, gilding, but smothering.
Yep, like your mom.
Oh, you're going there?
17 minutes.
After all that discussion last
17.
smothering was the word. You're going there.
Wait, Brian. Your mom? How many minutes?
What's that? 17 minutes. We win.
You remember?
Without, it was.
Let's see, and somebody made the religion check, right?
We're starting.
It's
And Dave, I think the bet was like an hour before you actually do your mom.
Oh, okay.
But the spiral is usually not part of the symbol. You deduce that it's because this cult worships the elder.
Okay, so they're combining the elemental eye with the god.
So they have the elder eye, then the ooze god,
Is the chain playing
in the same symbol.
What are the dungeoneering? I bet you can only use like leather or something.
We
Valiant
have,
effort, but not.
but we have the pupils represent the 4 elements.
Right.
You rolled these.
And we also know it's the actual inverse of the elements that is represented there.
So anybody were playing?
No, he said it's the negative aspects of those elements.
Yes, yeah.
So
Not the inverse.
fire is, fire could be warm and comforting. In this case, it's hot and impulsive and destructive. So it's the negative aspects of the elements.
Just the negative.
Right, fireworks kind of tends to go out. It doesn't really have any
Water could be very drippy and
Oh, it can be relaxed?
Well, the negative side of water is really none.
With the exception, it's cold, dark, and smothering were his words.
Yielding.
Moldy. It fosters mold.
It was 71 water genasi.
I am not perfect. There are 2 wolves that fight at battle within me.
okay.
Wait, I want to know what Earth was again.
Earth was unforgiving and unyielding.
What was air?
And hard, just like
Air is
your mom.
invisible, fleeting, and has a love of rumor and falsehoods.
Rumor and falsehoods. How can you not want to go in there? No, not even like that.
Wait, so these icons are the inverse symbols of elements.
Yes.
The pupil, yes.
Where did they get the
What was that, Thomas? I couldn't hear that. Could you speak up?
Because the eye that's around that
I said like she has an erection
combination of three symbols.
because I wasn't sure when he said
heart like your mom, and moms wouldn't usually have except nipples. I don't know, just a question.
Like the demented elements as the
To be answered later, possibly.
Which one's the slime guy?
Kundar.
Kundar is the spiral.
The big spiral.
The eyes, the elder.
With the straight face and everything. That'll need to be edited.
What's that?
Therazun is the elder elemental eyes.
He's the.
You continued investigating.
We got no Therazun.
That they had captured.
There's the one that's never been.
So which hallway do you guys want to go down?
As you continue to
Air,
you find
air.
out that the altar is
Left?
No,
I always go left, too.
no, let's go air.
Air.
Visible, fleeting, love of rumor, and
full
also.
hit points.
Which direction is there?
What level of light?
I'm watching.
I've got nothing from DCI. I've been doing it
But
for a
then
year
we can
now.
also breathe. And fire might just burn us up. Water we might drown. Earth might give us a crush.
I've got nothing, dude.
Yeah, water's fine.
Yeah, for you.
Boil the water away. Fire's great.
We might fall, though, in the air.
I say we go to the air.
Are you elemental in any way?
No.
All right. So,
Dave, we're water.
You know, 6 and 1 it doesn't I'll do air. What kind of level of lighting do you have down there?
It's dark. You only have the lighting you bring.
Okay, if sun rocks,
My
Lights.
familiar's on fire.
Okay.
just have a sun rock.
So you guys are all going to go down air, or you guys going to split the party?
Yeah, let's split the party. You go down multiple ones all at once.
Yeah.
Should we?
Shall we?
No.
What's that?
Water guys down the bottom, fire down the fire.
I'll take the other 2 hallways.
Yeah, I'll take the other 2. I like it.
No, we're all going in air. But who's going first?
I'm first.
Yeah, me and we're right up
Going
front.
first.
We're the defenders. That's kind of our
I'll be
job.
behind them.
Number already, so like.
Which direction is there? That's all I want to know.
He says it's.
Man, I heard the section blows, though.
basically right now
It
at
does.
the end of the staircase,
Strong and hard.
at a crossroads.
Like, like Dave's mom.
Alright. So as you guys go down the air, you just hear these maddening whispers growing in intensity. Make an insight check.
Not it.
I have no insight, so.
I have an insight of 1.
You want everyone to, or just one person?
Everyone.
Everyone, so you got to do it anyway.
Do what?
15.
Insight check.
20. Not a nat, though.
You guys know that these symbols are like
Alright,
those.
how many people got under
The
11?
spiral's not usually
Nobody? Alright. Due in great part to Jack's ability to coach you guys to ignore the whispers and focus on your own footsteps.
Particularly cultists actually worship
And the little rustle of your packs as you walk.
Are those the ones that
You're
should be
able to
brought
ignore
back
the
by
whispers.
the leader?
Good.
They regenerate.
But
They have super strength.
They're brought back. They're brought back.
as you guys continue down the hallway, you come to a 30-foot wide room containing this massive whirlwind.
With the exception that each pupil has a different symbol to rate.
Okay.
How do you guys want to get past it?
Wow. I like
Whatever
it.
number you got, put it in.
You got this, Dave?
How wide is
This
the
is
room?
a world.
30 by 30.
30 by 30 with a massive whirlwind.
Massive whirlwind that's
I'm gonna go against the whirlwind.
No, you're not.
plow through it.
You know that they are twisted.
No, you're
So
not.
you're gonna go in, you're gonna
You really?
fly
Can you say something
around.
about the
Firepower, I can try to blast my way through it.
Yeah.
Well, I think we would just get superheated air there.
Maybe.
And that would be yours.
I would
Make me
say
some perception checks while you guys
Earth
are.
is
Yeah.
unforgiving and unyielding.
I can do
Fire is
perception.
cutting, hot, and destructive.
30.
Water is cold and
30?
dark.
13.
You notice
Yeah, that's higher than
17.
as you peer through these whirling winds that there's tiles on the floor missing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
below you see jagged rocks.
Primal first.
Yeah.
Why don't you try to go against it?
That's a good idea.
Wait. Isn't there always some holes? I mean, just to try to like throw rocks and find the hole. But then they just close up.
Each symbol
Chain.
I say we make something aerodynamic, low to the ground, and then we can
Is it a
walk
giant-
behind
What are
that.
these aerodynamics you speak of?
Yes, well, like a big shield.
What knowledge do you have?
A shield, flat,
That's his
with the
official
flat part
title,
on the
master.
ground,
Why don't you just make a giant
walking
paper
behind the
airplane?
shield.
Is there a stone nearby?
Why don't you make a giant paper
There's some loose pebbles.
Grab a small handful and throw it in the whirlwind.
How about just
You watch
one?
it just go and nail a wall
So with the
as you get
direction
caught
of the
with
whirlwind.
them. Yeah.
30 by 30 room. Whirlwind.
Jagged rocks and a narrow path.
With holes with jagged rocks.
Which side does that go on?
But this room was rumor and falsehood.
The number?
Ooh, rumor and falsehood. And what was the last? What was the last describing factor?
Yeah. Love of apples. Your number right here. Exactly.
Love of rumor and falsehood.
So you think the
Wait,
wind does not
wait, I
exist?
can do this.
That's what I was just thinking.
No. I say that's part of the whispers.
I'm going Indiana Jones, man.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, it's fleeting and invisible.
Yeah, pretend the wind doesn't
Make
exist.
me a nature check.
One.
Okay. You guys watch him just go, and he's clinging onto a ledge.
Still.
Wait, he's clinging onto a ledge?
Yeah, he's like, his legs are off, but his torso is holding on.
We should have tied a rope to his feet.
Roll a freaking one.
Go void, dude.
Anyone gonna help
Well,
him?
are we in encounter yet? We're not.
I'll help him.
Can I go void? Can I go void solo?
Make me a...
Created use of
Dimension
I can think of the third edition one.
door!
Give me an endurance check.
Begins to make sense. It speaks of power, the glory of the elements. Sensations begin to engulf you.
7.
You begin to feel an impression of being.
You're trying to focus and you just can't do it because you're hanging on so hard. The winds are just buffeting you. You
Can
do
we
not
reach
think
him
they're
to pull
false.
him in?
Where are the big boobs?
I might have made it if I didn't roll a 1.
He's 10 feet in, so you think that if you roll a good athletics check, you could shimmy down and grab him.
Okay, so I'm on the edge.
Basically, it's like this.
Resistant.
Like a 5-foot ledge. If you're holding on to this side, your torso's on it, but your legs are falling off and getting caught by the wind.
You don't have
So we need to go down there and grab him and bring him back?
Athletics check.
Is the hang on?
I was
Is
born
the
for this.
path? Does it open in the bottom and open above?
Yes.
So the path has an opening in the bottom. So it's like a board going across.
Pretty much.
We use athletics.
So hanging from it and shimmy across, your body's still gonna be blown by the wind. Right?
That's why your legs are out horizontal
All
instead of
right.
flat.
So can I put my hand on the thing and shimmy across? You know, while my legs are blowing again.
How good's your endurance?
My endurance
I mean,
plus.
you're getting knocked around
My
right now.
endurance is plus 5.
64.
You want to go for it?
Do you want one of us to
Jagged,
come pull you
sharp
back?
rocks.
Hey, little help.
Let's go Plan B, man. Let me come get you a drink bag.
I'm rolling crap. Little help.
Let him come get you.
Yeah, let me go drag him back though first. I'm just gonna go and grab him. He's only like 10 feet from me, right?
Yeah.
Just grab him and pull him back. Athletics?
Basically, there's only one square between the two of you.
16.
Alright, you're able to get low and get to him, but you haven't been able to pull him up yet. Roll endurance.
Come on now.
15.
Alright, you're not knocked off by the wind, but you still can't pull him up, so roll athletics again now. Oh!
17.
Alright, he's able to pull you up, so you're both hanging on this ledge now, on your bellies. What are you gonna try to do?
Shimmy back to the beginning.
Alright. Thomas?
Yeah, okay.
You're shimmering back to the
Yeah,
beginning?
let's go back to the
Alright.
beginning.
So, after that valiant effort,
Thank you, man.
That was good. That's some good
You may
athletics.
bow down to watch
That was good.
the cataclysmic dragon awakening.
Nice.
See these volcanic pores leaking forth from my skin. This is just the beginning of the day. It's part of my transformation. Soon,
This guy right
the
here.
dragon shall awake.
How tall is the ceiling?
another 30.
Really?
Don't worry.
I'm gonna take a pebble and throw it up super high to see if it still catches the same type of wind.
Roll a perception check.
Plus 12, so
pretty good.
23.
You hear it hit a further wall, so yeah, you think it just it goes up and it's just spinning all the way.
Does this whirlwind fill the entire
Or
room?
I'm thinking lots of
It's
feet.
right in front of you guys and touching the wall. The corners are actually safe from it because it's circular.
Corner, but there's no way to skirt around the edge.
Pretty good.
Or we could just try to make the athletics to get around, I assume.
That's gonna be
But what happens?
Yeah, I'm trying to probably go defense.
Your resolve just builds up.
Okay. Well, I got a 30 perception when we came to the room, so
You never know the switch.
yeah.
All right, so we probably just need to sacrifice another element to this power for air.
Water. Water.
What puts out fire?
Water.
Let's see, water, air.
So earth.
We roll one for one person.
No, we need earth.
We need earth. I'm with him.
You can use fire to move both things.
Why don't you shoot a little fire in there and see what's going
That's what I
on?
suggested, you know. Huh?
Shoot a little fire in there, see what's
That's what
going
I
on.
suggested doing.
It's like injecting dye in someone and watching it flow through their body. Yes.
So, okay, I'm going to cast an elemental bolt of fire into the room and see
Just
what it does.
your normal bolt.
Actually, that's what I usually use.
What do you use for
The
incinerating
one you just
enemies?
mentioned.
Yes.
Roll me.
Don't
Don't roll that in nature.
Arcana and nature. Okay.
And you
Arcana
still get to a reroll. So
Arcana is 22. Nature 13.
Okay.
All right.
You have
so,
to jump back as the room just ignites in fire. It fed off your fire. Or it fed the flame of your fire.
Good work.
Good job. Good job.
Fed it. No. Fed it.
And as the flame dies, the wind still whirls.
The only exit is a closed door across the cracked floor from the entrance.
No, I'm just.
Large boulders move across the floor, grinding into water flow.
Yeah. A tsunami attack? Are you calling for
Do that.
Tsunami hammer.
Earth.
Is there any sand or any sort of earth around us that we can pick up?
Let's back up. Let's go investigate one of the
try
other
prying
chambers.
out a tile.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? I mean,
Dungeon
clearly
Dive.
we don't have what it
Let's
takes
go
yet.
investigate the earth chamber
All right. We're gonna go back out.
and investigate.
All right, and we'll come back. Yeah, because we'll solve.
Unbending, unforgiving. Right? We need something unbending.
No, fire.
Unbending.
We need fire.
Finding is cunning and destructive.
Let's go to fire. We're water, Dave.
I got fire. We don't have
As you guys try to
earth.
successfully
Smother it. We need
navigate
to
through this
smother the
room,
fire. We need to get earth.
smack
Unbending.
boulders smack at you and blindside you. Some fall from the top of the
Alright, so which one are you guys going to go back to now?
Eventually, though, you shoulder through and you make it to the door.
A grinding sound comes from ahead.
Earth, wind, and
And
fire.
as you soon stand
No,
at the
you
edge
make
of
it
the
only
door,
whatever
the
feet
only
you guys
exit
took.
is a closed door across the cracked floor from the entrance. Large boulders move across the floor, grinding into one another, blocking easy access to the other side of the room. So basically, these magically animated boulders are just, it's like an asteroid field out of the movies.
I like it.
Yeah.
Go, dude. Run across.
Why don't you do a?
No, I think I can jump over. How tall are the boulders?
They go almost to the ceiling.
Yeah, it could be north. You can climb them. Go ahead.
But the floor is
It's a
cracking.
short ceiling. It's only
The
like
floor is cracking.
10 feet, 15 feet. What was that?
The floor is cracking.
Yeah, there's dips and stuff in the holes where these things are going.
Oh, so we could run, jump into the dip.
No, they're going in the dips.
Oh, they're going
They're
in.
just moving around this chaotic pattern.
Yeah.
The meaningless, but
Like, is there a pattern? Like,
Okay,
if
so
we
if we
watch
had
it long
an
enough,
earth
we'll
elemental,
be
he
able to
might have
figure out
something that.
Make me
which one
a
would, like,
dungeoneering check.
it's bothering me.
You
Like,
got this, Jack. You have this.
add plus
stairs merges from the center of the thing into a small room. Blackstone makes
Can I give him a
the
plus
walls
2?
here, and 4 hallways lead away
aid.
from this chamber.
You can.
Remember.
Did you make the roll?
Yeah, so it'd be.
All right,
So
so
the two of you
19.
Yeah.
figure out a couple brief seconds. You can see a pattern,
you
and
see
then it
4
closes
block
again.
tunnels that
But
lead
it doesn't come back.
into the chamber.
Everybody would have to
Each hallway looks
time
the same
themselves
dark
perfectly.
floor, gibbering whisper.
One at a time.
So we don't have to take a
Difference
dungeoneering
exists in
check to make
symbols
that.
above each door.
How bad could a boulder hurt?
I within the
Let's find out.
Open the door.
but each has a different symbol as
Shall
a
we?
Whispers gradually.
Let's go see the water room.
Long dark
Or fire room.
Fire.
30 square.
with a left-handed spiral.
Check those out.
You once again
What on the other side of
Now,
the room?
closed door.
There's just a closed door.
Arcania,
We saw nothing on the other side of the room.
Who has mage hand
We saw nothing on the other side of the room.
to open it? Yeah, mage hand to open it.
Far zero.
we're looking at it.
30 by 30.
19. Arcana.
And major.
Yeah.
So I need to get a photograph.
Is it dark in here? Is it lit up anywhere?
You have your own light source. I think somebody said they
See a
cracked.
symbol of an air. You see the symbol of
Let's just for the sake of argument, let's go check out the fire room and see.
I agree.
See if we can get a handle on that.
Crackling sound comes
each
from
leads
ahead.
into a different
And you
path.
soon stand at the edge of a large room. Glowing coals cover the floor. A smoky haze fills the air, but does not obscure the closed door at the other side of the chamber. The coals closest to you are brightest as if reacting to your presence.
Okay.
Well, I have that skill as a monk, walk across coals.
I can walk across water. Let's go to the water one. Water.
Well, I just want to see, like, let's dump a little water on it.
As you guys are looking around and talking, the hot coals are like shifting with your character.
Maybe what we need is opposite. So
Yeah, you don't detect anything.
You can't quite figure out which way to start first.
Yes, it's when
Start looking around.
That's what I'm thinking.
Go
Go for it.
I would use fire to draw our
Anybody have religion?
I like to think of water as the opposite.
Might as well roll it. Nobody else?
Nothing.
Buffeting wave. I summon a water just to smother the
Same
fire.
kind of religious.
Good roll there.
That's epic, man.
That's the way to do it. Getting it out of the way early, man.
Duck.
That's the way.
Wait, what are you doing there, Chase?
That's the DM's photo. That's the DM's crib.
All right.
That's going on the website.
That's what I expected.
You're dumbfounded on which way to go with the product.
Earth, water, wind, fire, right?
Now, however spells you make, you want to keep rolling.
So, with a hiss, the trickle of water you manage to summon in this hot, arid environment splashes on the clothes. Immediate steam.
Okay.
Bow down.
What you see as you enter into this
Within the
room,
hallway.
Wow, that was impressive.
What is going on? There's
It speaks
embers.
of power.
There's embers, and they're actually moving like back and forth as if they're watching us. Like,
Every time you guys take a step,
they're kind of moving with us.
Anybody want to?
Okay.
it's going
Now this, I think I can jump across.
30 feet.
If I get a good roll, I could.
Reflects none of this illumination. Scaffolding supports a wooden platform that leads from the top tier of the
30
inverted
feet.
pyramid to the
I
top
know
of the
30
obelisk.
squares.
Crates and tools lie on the platform near
Good
across the room is an altar of black stone, as well as
30 feet is 6 squares. We're all rolling?
But let's go check
as
the.
you enter,
Let's go check the
this
fire.
altar is
I mean the water.
black stone, another set of
As
double
you
doors.
guys once again back through the whisper, make me another insight check.
They don't detect any
I'm
sense
thinking
of
I might be able to control
light.
the fire here.
And actually, what do you guys want to do to
26.
try to?
From
Okay,
here
you're
to
fine.
here is 10 foot.
5.
From here to here.
Insight?
Yeah,
Inside, I'm clueless.
And
I have no
Right,
idea.
we get to see what happens.
I have absolutely no idea.
10. You guys all lose a healing surge. Does the whispers madden you?
Area.
Wait, I thought it was more
You're starting to make sense.
For the first 3 tunnels you went through, sure.
You're starting to figure out what.
Yeah, you're looking like directly at it.
Okay.
Alright,
So you guys can explore as you wish.
the sound of a waterfall comes from ahead, and you soon stand at the
You
edge of
detect
a
no
large
magic from there.
water spouts from the floor upward before rushing towards a great whirlpool in the chamber's
I
center.
got a 6.
The water and mist does not obscure the closed door on the other side.
I walk across the room to the door.
Are you a water soldier?
Make me an endurance check.
Do your water, your.
That's what I'm just doing. I can walk on water.
Actually, you can just
Still make me an endurance check.
No, really, I can walk on water.
That's fine, but this is rapidly moving water that's got shoots coming out of it. So what happens if you're standing on one of those? Bam, right into the ceiling.
I form ripple like waters. I form ripples like waters.
You see on the scaffolding.
I'm shifting. I can shift over ground or liquid terrain. I take no penalties for squeezing during this movement. I can move through enemy spaces, ignore difficult terrain, and take no damage.
So strong.
Borrow a pencil down.
Basic. You rule.
Wait, let me see.
If the surface or substance I move across would normally give damage to me.
You come to another symbol.
They're just
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
You can make an Arcana check.
Alright, you activate your water form, easily get across the room. No check required.
Dave.
11.
Dave.
Yes.
Where are you when I need you?
Grinding sound.
What about water? What about water?
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The door's
There's other
still
people
closed.
playing here.
You haven't.
Hey, I walked on water, all right? Jesus, eat your heart out.
Okay.
So open the door.
Open the door.
It opens just fine. You see another dark hallway before you.
I see it. Ooh. One door opens. One door closes, another opens.
You don't have a sunrod. Rico's the one with the sunrod.
He's still close enough.
I can put sun glow on you.
Oh yeah, my familiar thing goes over.
Let me see that power again. How long does it last?
It's just, well, I do it. It's an encounter.
Move action. So it lasts 6 seconds. It's a move action. Okay. So you're running out of time. You're gonna
Go in the hall.
go back across.
Go in the hallway, go in the hallway, go in the hallway.
You step off as your power fades. Now you're across the water from the rest of
So it
your
looks
party.
like we're all going this way.
Well, not necessarily.
Can I summon a familiar? Clear over the light for him?
See if you can find a way to deactivate this from that side.
30-foot room, sunrod's what, 100 feet of light? He's got 70 feet of light going down.
Another door.
I walk down 70 feet.
Grinding sound comes from ahead of you.
You're nose to nose with the darkness.
I'm nose to nose with the darkness. I like
Nice.
that.
Cast
That's a good
magic
quote.
missile at it.
Huh?
Cast magic missile.
I am a paladin.
Look around.
So where the rest of
Are you going across?
Huh?
Look around for some way to
Yeah,
deactivate.
Rico's right. I look around for something to deactivate the water.
You don't see anything except stone.
I take my Zippo out,
Tell me what you get.
light my Zippo.
Okay, so you have a torch now.
I got a 5.
I don't even know if I have it for it. Sure, I have an adventurous cat.
Probably sunrod.
No, wait. Don't waste the thing. My
Sunrod, correct, sunrod. And just walk down.
So with my bonus,
What do I
that's a
say?
1.
The hall goes through a bend and then looks like it empties into a large room way down there.
Keep going.
No. We gotta get this.
Yeah, says the kid who wants to kill your character.
I walk back to the doorway and look in.
All of you.
They're just staring there across from you at the water going,
Going, how are we going to do that?
Athletic
Maze is slowly
The whip! Throw me the whip! The whip!
The weep.
The whip! Give me the whip!
The weep.
No, you give me the idol. I give you the whip.
The ship's in the field. The ship's in the field.
I haven't thrown me a rope. Throw me a rope. We had rope.
I'm gonna swim across.
endurance check.
Endurance check. I was
17.
17? Swing speed. You make it across. It's tough. You flounder a couple times. But
For
you
the
make
dragon.
it.
managed to go
Swim
in water.
across, I rise.
Dude, you've got water spouts and whirlpool in the center of this room. It tosses the leafy dragon
This reminds
around.
me of
See, what I'm
home.
wondering is,
It does remind me of home. It's very nostalgic.
what I'm
So
wondering
two of you
is,
guys are across.
if I go down
Do we
to
need the
fire
rest? We
room,
don't
I
need
wonder
them.
if it'll come back around to that
Also
side.
across.
If we can meet like
Endurance
this.
check.
Whisper gradually filling you.
I wonder if the fire room, if I go through, I can get the
You
same
make it
party
across.
at the end of that hall.
Alright, so the three of you are
Split the
across.
party, Rico?
Throw him a rope first.
We already have at this point.
Alright, there's a rope going across now. Actually, wait, do you guys? Yeah, you guys will have that.
Okay,
So I'm gonna throw you
let's go
some rope.
across.
You got the
And
other
Blaze
rope.
Alright, so you make me endurance checks as you hold on to the rope and
Got
go
it.
across.
Who's a religious person here?
16?
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, 7.
Alright, you guys lose another
like
healing
the
surge as they
religion?
come and bail you out. Everybody loses a surge.
No, I'm not going across. Yeah, I'm just watching them. I'm gonna jump across.
Okay, I'm gonna try again.
It was a group check. Enough people failed.
We gotta get across.
So as you said, no, you guys are across. They have to come in and drag you out.
Okay, you drag
So
me.
you guys have lost 2 surges throughout going through this maze so far.
We lost another surge, but we're through.
I only lost 1.
Rope.
Rope and then endurance checks. That was across.
Because crossing water is
A lot easier than crossing fire. Fire is much tougher than water.
Isn't that interesting how inviting water is? Embrace it.
Isn't it amazing
There's this giant whirlpool going.
Isn't it amazing how much weaker water is than fire? It's much easier to cross over water than it is through fire.
So I go ahead
Fire
and
is much more dangerous.
Dangerous?
Yeah, much more dangerous.
But yes.
Much more dangerous. It's much harder to cross over fire.
It's not too late for you to embrace the power of
I'm over like 27.
water.
Okay.
You know what
The sun will go down. The fire will go down.
Everybody starts here.
Evaporate and dry up and drought.
Never.
Mark.
Become a desert.
Fire is never created nor destroyed. It just changed
The
form.
whispers fade,
Water.
and the tunnel ends in a sturdy pair of doors,
Beyond the door is a large sector room that's shaped like a
emblazoned with the giant symbol of an unblinking eye.
So everything
One eye?
Welcome to Sauron's temple.
Yeah, exactly.
One eye?
Cool. Does this eye look like?
So basically, you guys are right here.
Okay.
What's the pupil of the eye?
Is it on rock?
Regular people.
Is it on rock?
What?
Stand up in the
The doors?
The eye?
entrance.
No, it's on the doors.
There's a door there.
Big sturdy.
An eye door?
stairs leading down. So here,
Open
Big
the door.
sturdy door there.
Brian, open the door.
each level is about.
Your mom opened the door.
Then the one above.
Your mom is the door.
With a rough slope of black stone
Is the door.
between each tier.
Yeah, put me up front.